Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Sunday video report. Lots of ground to cover today, so I'll probably talk even faster than normal. I've got a huge money-saving discount coupon coming up for you in just a moment, plus 3 free picks. Swept the board yesterday with my free picks I gave you. I've won 10 of my last 14. Going to take a look at the over-under for game number 3 tonight in the NBA Finals, plus 2 baseball selections as well. Tampa at Seattle, along with Texas at Cleveland. That's all coming up in just a minute. As for me today, for game number 3, guys, I've got another 15-dime release. As you know, this is the second biggest play I've had in my career in the NBA. I've only had 2 plays bigger, both 30-dime releases ever in the NBA. And these 15-dime plays, well, they've done pretty damn good. 24, 10, and 2 the past 2 years, 19, 8, and 2 this season alone. Now, one of those 2 pushes, you may recall, happened on Thursday night, a game in which I gave you the over, which was a winner for me. I think it was a winner for the majority of you out there as well, but I counted it as a push because, as you know, in game number 2, the total, and we'll talk about this a little later, started at 186.5, 187, eventually moved up to 188, and of course 188 total points were scored in that game. But I thought it was best to take the push in that one because I can't be 100% certain if every single one of you out there got the winning play. But again, 24, 10, and 2 the past 2 years, 19, 8, and 2 this year alone. And tonight it's a 15-dime play on the game 3 side. Now keep in mind, I am 9, 1, and 1 with my last 11 plays involving the Mavericks. Those are both paid plays I bet on and given to you, and complimentary plays as well. Only 3 of those 11 plays have been complimentary releases. The rest of them have all been paid plays. And tonight, I've got a 15-dime play on game number 3 of the side. Gave you the Mavericks as a free pick in game number 2 on Thursday. But of course, in that particular case, they were getting 4.5 points. Now they're laying 2.5 at home against the Heat. Which way to go? I think I've got the winner. Just like I had 15-dime winners on the Mavericks in games 1, 3, and 4 in the Oklahoma City series. Plus, in the series as well against the Thunder. Another one coming up tonight. Lay it or grab the points with the Heat as they look to erase the bitter memories of that fatal fourth-quarter collapse in the final 7.5 minutes on Thursday night. That's what I've got going. A couple other hot handicappers you might want to check out. Dom Chambers, a guy who I've talked about many times here, got off to a very slow start after we brought him into this website, but he's picked it up here lately, going for his 3rd straight 100-dime release. It's the game 3 side tonight. The first 2 winners were in baseball last week. First ever 100-dimer he's had in the NBA. Kudos to Anthony Red, by the way, yesterday. 100-dime American League total of the year with Tampa and Seattle under. That was the second ever 100-dime total release or 100-dime baseball play he's had in his career. Today, another 75-dime winner for him. And again, he's taking a pass on the NBA. He feels the best bet is in baseball tonight. So you might want to check that out as well. Chris Jordan, a rare 1,000-star top-rated play on game 3 going tonight as well. So those are some of the guys that you should be checking out. Listen, guys, before I go any further, and I'm going to give you the coupon code here in a minute and then get to the free picks, one of the reasons that we are successful, and by far the biggest company of this type in the entire sports gambling industry, is because we're honest. I mean, what you see is what you get. Total transparency. Guys, if you saw on the sites last night and today, this morning, and anywhere on the sites, you'll see that yesterday was a horrifying day. I think only 2 handicappers had a winning day on Saturday. That's how bad it was. For as good as it was on Thursday when practically everybody was on Dallas, as good as it was on Friday, just about everybody lost on Saturday. And guys, you're always going to find the day prior results on the page the following day. That's one of the things when I took this business to the internet. And guys, believe me, I'm the guy who created this. I've been in this business since guys were selling picks on 976 numbers for $1. And I'm talking some of the big schmoes in this business, big names who I never were going to mention because I'm not here to give them any props. I'm not here to give them any business either. But I was here in the 900 number business from the days when they were doing 1-900 Ask Jose, if you remember that bullshit, and took this business to the internet and created the platform that you see today that has been stolen, ripped off, and reproduced by hundreds of others out there. I don't care, because the bottom line is that you could take the next 3 biggest companies in this business and put their total sales together, and they just don't even come close to matching ours. And why? It's because of you, the customers, because you believe in the total transparency that we put forth, because you believe you get a fair product at a fair price with total honesty. And that is so key because so many of you out there, you've heard the horror stories or you've been victimized by the scumbags in this business, most of whom have been the dinosaurs that used to have 800 number services. A lot of these guys have moved their operations to the internet as well. A lot of these guys are the ones that, buy my silver package here, buy my platinum package here, buy my double whammy gold package here. What is all this bullshit? It's just a way to separate you from the money in your wallet. That's not what we do. And proof of that, guys, is again today. On one of the biggest selling days of the entire NBA season, this being a Sunday, this being Game 3 of the NBA Finals, huge game between Miami and Dallas. Guys, I'm going to give you a $25 discount coupon. That's right, $25 off. All you've got to do is enter this coupon code, FINALS25, FINALS25, FINALS, and the number 25, no space between the word finals and the number 25, and you will save $25 off a single purchase today. Now, I can tell you that today we will probably get over 1,000 people taking advantage of that coupon. Do the math, guys. We'll give away $25,000 worth of action today. But as you know, I've been giving you coupons almost every single day. So you can do the math there and think about how much money we've given away. And again, I do it now because you, the guys that are playing here in the NBA playoffs, the guys that are playing throughout baseball, you are our best customers. You are the diehards. You are the guys that are here morning, noon, and night, 365 days a year, and it's my way of rewarding you for your loyalty and your patronage. Now, listen, a lot of other companies, by the way, you'll see their websites. One thing you also have to be aware of, these other websites, they make the bulk of their money via their sportsbook advertising. You notice on our sites, there's never been a sportsbook ad. You notice we don't endorse any sportsbooks either. It's a gray area in terms of legality as well. The majority of sports service sites that you go to and handicapping sites, I'll just be honest with you, they make 95% of their money through the sportsbook advertising because you click through the sportsbook, they get a referral fee, or they run half sheets, which means they get a percentage of your losses. Think about that, guys. What is the incentive for a handicapper to win when he's pushing you off on a sports book where he gets a kickback of a percentage of your losses? There is no percentage. They want you to lose, baby. We don't take any sportsbook advertising. That's the bottom line. Now, there's a lot of people out there that'll sling arrows and say this and that. Some of them are former employees, guys that I've gotten rid of because they were malcontents, etc. Other guys out there, they're simply jealous of our success. I don't give a damn. I'm going to still keep giving out coupons. I hope 2,000 of you out there take advantage of today's $25 discount coupon because, again, we have a fair product. We have it fairly priced. Guys lose, we tell you. Guys win, we're going to tell you about it. The records are 100% accurate as well because, again, you have to realize the majority of our customers, over 75% of them over the years, actually buy long-term packages. Ask yourself this. What handicapper out there would have any customers left if just once they lied about their record, since the majority of the customers are on long-term packages? Why would anybody lie? You just can't lie. If you go to a site and they're not selling long-term packages, that should be a red flag for you as well. Something else you ought to consider understand as well. I do tons of make goods. You don't see it. But the customers out there and you guys watching this video, if you've received emails from me in the past when a guy loses a big play and we'll give it to you for free, we don't advertise the fact that we do that after the fact and we made you a winner on our dime. No, but I feel sometimes we have to do that. It's our responsibility to do it for you. It's just another reason why we're the biggest in the business. Let's get to your first free pick tonight. I'm going to take a look at Dallas and Miami, the over-under. This one is sitting right around 188, which is just about what the first two games in this series were at, between 188 and 189. Here's the thing. Dallas did not play well on the road in those first two games. In game number one, they were hammered on the board, out-rebounded by 11. The Miami's bench outscored them as well. In game number two, Dallas had the advantage on the boards, but it was the turnovers, 20 of them, that led to 32 Miami points. But erase all that because you've got a do-or-die situation for both of these teams tonight, okay? You've got Dallas, doesn't want to relinquish its home court advantage. You've got a Miami team that needs to recapture it by capturing one of the next three games in this series on the Mavericks' home floor. Mavericks have played much better at home this year. Shooting percentage from the field, from the free throw line, from beyond the arc. That's the regular season and the postseason. In fact, they are averaging in the postseason almost 9 points more per game at home home than they did on the road. They have gone over in 4 of their last 5 at home, the first 2 games in the LA series, the first 2 games in the Oklahoma series. I think Miami, a team that shot much better in game number 2 than it did in game number 1. Both of these teams in the high 30s in terms of percentage in shooting in game number 1, both of them in the mid 40s in game number 2. I say Miami plays better tonight as well, and I think this one goes over. I think the odds makers have made a tremendous mistake pricing this game at the same total as it was in the first 2 games, especially since the Mavericks play so much better at home and the Heat are in desperation. So that'll be your free NBA play. Now let's take a look at the over once again. Let's take a look at your total in base or your 2 baseball plays. First one, I'm going to go with the Mariners. Yes, they are a minus 140 favorite at this 4:10 Eastern time start today against Tampa Bay. They won the series opener 7-0 on Friday. They lost yesterday 3-2. The better pitcher in each of the first 2 games, his team prevailed. Yesterday, Jeremy Hellickson was the better pitcher for Tampa. He shut down the Mariners' offense. On Friday night was Jason Vargas going the distance with the shutout for the Mariners. Well, today I say Seattle has the better pitcher, and surprisingly to me, it's Eric Bedard. 0-4 start this season in his first 4 outings, but since then the left-hander is 3-0 with a 1.37 earned run average in his last 6 starts. Now, this is his first start since 2008 against Tampa, but he's 6-0 lifetime and 8 career starts against them with a 2.58 earned run average. His 11 career wins against the Rays, more than any other team in the major leagues. Wade Davis, the Tampa Bay starter, has really struggled here of late. A 4.52 earned run average on the season. 0-3 with a 7.48 ERA in his last 4 starts. He was shelled for a season-high 7 runs and a career-high 12 hits. Failed to get out of the 3rd inning of an 11-5 loss to the Rangers in his last start on Monday. So again, I'm going to go with the Mariners as the small home favorite in this one at 140. Also going to lay the 140 with the Rangers at Cleveland in that 105 Eastern start. Rangers win 4-0 yesterday. They've won 7 of the last 8 games overall. 5 times in that stretch they've scored at least 7 runs. 3 times they scored at least 10 runs. I gave you the Rangers yesterday as a free play. They're on a 20. They've outscored the Indians 22-6 in the first 3 games of the series. Indians have lost a season high 5 in a row at home. The Rangers, meanwhile, have won 15 of the last 18 in the series, including 10 of the last 11 at Progressive Field. So I'll go with the Rangers and C.J. Wilson in this one. Well, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you. Remember, save $25. Take advantage of that money-saving discount code, which again is FINALS with an S, 25. FINALS 25. Good luck, everybody. Catch you again on Monday.